I'm live. Thank you to Yosaga and Eshalar for the follows. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. We're over here on EU looking at the houses that have been up for over 2 weeks that I haven't had a chance to look at. This is Varlesivia, Alien Ruins. Good morning. This is Zog Alliance. I have not previously toured it, so I can't make any promises about it, except that it's 700 out of 700. And this morning I did not post any of my cobble photos for reasons. The reasons were I have to go through them and sit there and figure out which ones Chrysaea has posted and which ones she hasn't. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Because the most recent ones are posted already. So I need to go and figure it out. This is true. This place is a very confusing place. Very nice over here. This is serene. I like it. With the colors and the butterflies and everything and the water dripping. So I'm going to have to go through them and figure it out, which is going to be a task. And it reminded me that I haven't done the thing I was going to do, which is consolidate all the suggestions in the housing forums. I just haven't had, this is the exit, right? Yeah. I just haven't had the energy or the interest in doing much of anything like that. But I want to. Where's the entrance? There's got to be a way to get up there. Unless they have it closed it off. Which is possible, I suppose. It just looks like everything is closed off unless they added stairs out there. Let's go look for stairs. So yeah, there's that. There's all of that. I just need to do it, but I haven't been building, I haven't been doing anything. I've been so incredibly, yeah, they added stairs. Caught up in doing other stuff, including work, like real work for my real job. I got a new state 2 days ago, Nebraska. No, Nevada. Whoa, be a good idea if I had that figured out. So I'm, oh, lovely. They made this from nothing. I'm looking forward to starting a new state. Hello? How's it going? Virgin raid. Mal. Thanks, Six. Yay! I love me some Six. I was watching Six before I had to get started. So it did work. Yeah, I'm glad you got to test it on me. All right, let's do a shout out for Six Alaric. Woo! You guys should watch him. He's on before me even. If you're up. Yep. Here's the, they've redone this whole top area with wood and, I mean, it's beautiful. This is lovely. But lately, I've just been so caught up with real job work, of course, and, you know, not feeling my best and playing other games and just distracted, that I haven't gotten as much commitment to this as I normally would. Oh, what is that? That's an interesting front. They used reeds for the front of the oven. Neat. So I'll try to catch up and do the things I've said I'll do, but it just takes time. Oh wells. It's just, at some point I just need to sit down and do it. Nice seating area. A little bit of a library. Interesting. Ooh, there's a bed for you. That's cobbled from nothing. The only problem with some of these things is how do I get a good screenshot? Ah, here we go. That's a good one. All right, have fun. See you later. Oh, a shower. Neat. This is nice. If I had this house, I would likely do something similar. Build the house up here. Because it has the best view. It is. Hey, Turgenev. I'm on EU, but if we go over back to NA today, I will look at your stuff. Because you're on NA, I think. So this is cool. I'm trying to get some of the houses I haven't looked at in ages that are up. Cool job. I really like it. Alright, observatory, no. I want to just look at things that have been open for 2 weeks or more. Here we go. Hackmet. Elsewhere. Yeah, that's the way it starts. I wish I had that feeling. Sugar, wider than a mile. Hi. I think I owe someone money on EU. Possibly. Shut it off. Did I send shut it off money? Ooh, effects. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, well, we've talked to... When you guys make suggestions like that, be aware that what I bring them to Cardi, which means that EU that Zos does hear them. Also, he has confirmed that everyone on the housing team actually reads the forums. They actually read the housing forums every day and talk about what's been said on them. So it's not like it's going unheard. They're aware of our requests. That looks like that might be either bugged or in progress effects, because that doesn't look like that's supposed to be there. Something happened to this person's effects. They're not working right. Oh no. I'll turn them off for now. Hey, Nimsash. I have, so look at this enormous arena. So be aware that this stuff has been mentioned to them. They know we want it. My understanding is that, you know, the housing department, regardless of what they may want to do, first of all, they're hiring, which means they're probably understaffed. And secondly, they're not the ones who decide the priority of things. Oh my lord, that's enormous. So, you know, management may have a different opinion about where the resources of their energies go, you know? And I mean, they would rather have housing people work on probably zones or whatever. Look at that. Goodness, how do you get up there? That's what I want to know. Oh God, I know. I've been feeling dread with the big houses lately. I'm just like, not necessarily one like this. This is fun. But, hello! You're welcome. I agree with you. I feel like a dread when I have to go to some of the bigger houses because I just know it's going to be a long run through it and maybe not be anything in the end. Well, that's good. Small houses are fun. I'm on a trying to catch up kick. How does one get over there? You don't. I think you don't get over there. I think it's a look at only. Interesting. Weird. What? Really cool. Just really amazing from above. these people using the extremely huge pieces of, you know, the platforms and all of the other really tall stuff, they're getting something really cool out of it. Now, you see that flicker down there? That flicker is not an effect. That flicker is a base game problem, which is if you have two items fighting over the same pixels, they're going to do that flicker. So just raise up your board by a couple of pixels, and it won't make that flicker anymore. Really cool. I see you were working on the effects, so if you want me to come back. Nimsaj, thank you. Much appreciated. All right. Over 2 weeks, people. We can always go back to them. Moon sugars. I know, it's annoying, but it, like, you know, I used to think it was EHT, and then I had a conversation with Cardi about it, and it's not. It is. Because it has such a high roof. Kalir's Gold Koost Herrenhaus. Gold Koosta, maybe? I am testing the new MM, and got another version from Charlacran yesterday, and I got, oh, it's clearly not done yet, Maldorin, but it's awesome. It's a huge scale of just awesome. So yeah, he fixed any of the errors that I was facing, and it's keeping NA and EU separate, which is kind of amazing. If there's anyone on EU that's in a trading guild that has invite rates, please go ahead and invite me. I'm on right now. I need data to test this. I can always leave your guild once the testing is done, but I only have 1 guild worth of data, and it's not a lot. Lycan does not have a trader. This one does. But it's all updated, but there's not a lot of events. See, there's only 1,123 sales in this guild. So. Oh, Mal, I didn't realize. I think I knew, but I forgot that you stream. Ooh, what's this back here? Are these bathrooms? No, torture. Sneaky, sneaky torture. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Today is the 19th. Let's get talking about this. In case you want to color, ESO put out coloring books. I did not do idea of the day yet. Where is my thing? Oh, here it is. Well, not everybody is cut out to make big houses. Not everybody enjoys them. I'm not able to do some of these things that I view, but I can appreciate them. Thank you for the announcement. This is true. Excuse me. This is true. Oh. I have a bunch in progress that I keep taking breaks from. So here's sneaky stuff. This person likes hidden scaries. I like working on a huge scale, but I need to have an idea of what I'm doing for it. Oh, very fancy. And right now, I still want to work on that ship build. that I was thinking of. The Pride of Tel Voss build. This is somebody's home base. Kitchen. And with a lot of the stuff going on, I haven't been able to really get going on that. I have too much in my hopper to work on anything, really. Neat. 43 days. We just did that one. Over 2 weeks. Ewig Dunkler shot in Waterfall of Tamriel Lakemire. 27 days. Alright, so what's going on? What's going on? May 16th is the showcase. No, May 22nd is the showcase for DDA. Good morning, engineer. So you still have any theme you can do. Just make sure that you get it into, I believe, Swankery is the one. You're trying to kill me again, Ewig. I do not appreciate the death attempts. $6.99 out of 700. Ewig's been trying to kill me the last couple of days. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, somebody was saying something on the forums about what is something you would like in building. And truthfully, I would like ZOS to pay more attention to what people have built. And maybe make a bigger deal out of it. Showcase it, or, you know, have their own person doing stuff about it. Hey, Jay Rumberg, it's been a while. How you doing? We're looking at a big old Lakemire. In case you're curious about lights, I do have a guide up for the different color lights. There is a guide for, you know, what color lights and where you get them. Some people are always looking for things like that. Color coordinated stuff. I need to just, you know, if I had endless free time, I would go through and categorize all of the furnishings by color. Wouldn't that make life easier? But ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, Malakath, you got creepy eyes. And a creepy crotch. Well, we're in a Lakemire. It looks like this is an orcish themed build. There's also some extra lands in here. Drop Stitches is neat. If you are curious, you should go see Drop Stitches on EU. Man, I've seen a lot of different things, but some of them are just so specific. Oh, I love the build-up. So you can do crafting here. You can go up. Let's go up. It always amazes me, the people who don't, make use of the interior. Because I've always thought the fishies were the best part, but I'm wrong. Maldurin, if you're online right now, or if you're on the game and you're on NA, go to Cardinal 05's Lakemire. I think you might like it, especially if you have EHT on. If you don't, that's okay too, but again, I think this is smart because it takes advantage of the view, which is like it's working with the house. Oh, yeah. It's neat with all the books. It looks like they did do something inside. So let's go take a look. I'm sorry, Ananier. I was waiting for like weeks before touring your house because I was like, I'll wait until Ananier's on. And then you weren't. And I was like, oh, forget it. With these waterfalls. I was like, forget it. I'm just going to tour it. He can watch on the video. Sorry. I wanted to see it. I like your stuff. I wanted to see it. He's a smarty pants. One of the smartest people I've ever known. So I thought they were going Orcish, but this is definitely Argonian in here. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, part of me would love to make this whole thing an aquarium, inside and out. Oh, look at that lighting. Interesting lighting work. The pink and green. Hoi! Like, I would turn the whole thing into an aquarium. But I think Ewig has actually managed to decorate this entire house, which is kind of shocking. Like, to be able to put stuff in all of these different spots. Kind of amazing. I know I wouldn't have been able to do it. Right? It's funny. You're dead on. That's exactly what I was thinking. That was really impressive that they were able to do that. All right. I'm just going to go here real quick. I know it says storage, but I got to clear it off somehow. All right. Serafi, Budang. May 31st is for Housing's Finest Builders only on NA. They'll build a library. It's true. It would be beautiful. I mean, people who buy that house, aren't they buying it just mainly for the aquarium? So why not make the aquarium the whole thing? Right? I think that would be neat. There's also a collab build contest June 30th. Build an island for Housing's Finest. Again, just for Housing's Finest. So this is Kragenholm. This is storage, but it's kind of pretty. It's a pretty storage. All right, let's do a hunters. Go to Werewolf Den, 23 days, tank wave. Ethereus, May 23rd deadline. My relaxing corner for beginners. Right? I know, I was thinking that too. Lucian, Unstable Unicorns, Fairy Tales, ESO style. That's just for those two guilds. Loctavian is doing an Autumn's Gate contest due the end of the month. I don't know anything about his... there is information in here, but I don't actually know anything about that. I haven't read through it yet, except for that's the topic. 698 out of 700, so it's full. We've got a Hunter's Glade. Hello, Nyoan. How you doing? Potato. Yeah, I use sorter. I use the sorter. Can you get out? Yeah. All right. Whoa. How do you get up there? Interesting. I've never seen anyone build in that part. Wow. That's completely unique. I've never seen anyone build here. Very sneaky. Wow, it just keeps going too. Hey, Charliquin. I'm back on EU getting data. Or trying to. And, I don't have much. I need to get some from people. I need somebody to add me to guild. Quran? You prefer Quran? Okay. Where is the bank thinger? See, I don't get any kind of error. When I press that button, I get nothing. So, let me see if it's my bug catcher's getting them. No? Hmm. Cran? Oh. Hey, thank you, salad. 420. Funny. All right. Yeah, I am getting errors. Attempts to do nil. Add stats item tooltip. Oof. Do you want me to mail you these? Happy to mail to you if you would like. Wow, this is crazy. It's a sneaky down here. Whoa, right in the treasure. All right, I'll mail them to you. Or paste them into Discord for you before I'm done today. I like to use the bud catcher mainly because it saves them. Right. I don't use bud catcher just to get rid of them, but I use it. Yeah, there's all sorts of weirdness, but you know, I don't know what the reasoning is, but I like to save them. Well, I'm testing, I mean, it should work right with MM. So I have a weird version of MM right now. And so I'm sure that they want to see the errors regardless of how I, you know, fix it. So they kept all the dead bodies in here too. So not only do they have the cave, they also have a hunter, yeah, beta version. I should have said beta, not weird. Okay, well, let's see ya. I'll be honest, I am incredibly intimidated by Charlacran because I'm aware of how smart they are and what they've done in their past in terms of doing coding, and I'm scared to let them down. And I want to do a good job. I'm shy. So, if you want to know what scares me, Charlacran scares me. All right, I'll try. I just don't want you to think I'm stupid. Like, I can catch on pretty quick to some of this stuff, but sometimes I need a second explanation because of I have rheumatoid arthritis and my brain gets really foggy. Look at this forge. That has to be the dragon under there. That has to be. There's nothing else that comes up quite that fast. Oh, okay. That helps. Knowing you have 5 kids is a very helpful thing to know, actually. I have 2 cats. I was thinking about you this morning, obviously, because I was sending you messages, but I wanted to tell you that I don't think if it was for you, I don't think that I would still be playing this. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would be playing this game anymore. If MM had just died, I really went in. Yeah. I'm just looking at it's a hunter's glade. It's neat. All right. What? How is this 674 days old? It's not. That can't be. Trash pandas port hunting. Sure thing, bro. All right. See you later, Turganov. Isn't everybody's father a difficult father? I was just thinking about it. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be playing this game anymore. You took over the program that makes my game worthwhile to me. 300 to 600. We're about half full, so I'll make a quick run through it, but I doubt it's done. We'll just make a quickie run. And then I was thinking about your work in modding, and I think if it wasn't for your mod work in Skyrim, it's possible I wouldn't be playing Skyrim anymore, and that a lot of people wouldn't have. So you've given a lot to people, whether they know it or not. Anyway. Hey, Faye. My memory's shot too. Me? No. I don't know. Maybe. My memory is shot. Alright, so I don't think this one is done because it's only half full. So let's look at a different one. Let's look at Hundings, Raya's, 52 days. Yeah, it's true, but yeah, I guess you're right. SKSE is paramount to me playing. Loot is helpful. I use Wabbajack. Do you know, are you on NA or you must be on NA, Salad. I'm on EU right now. I'll have to catch it when I'm back. Hello, Ginger Snap. I used Wabbajack, which is a massive curated list of add-ons. And, yeah, it's true. And, it's a really cool program that basically installs them all for you and supposed to be, okay, $5.95 out of 600. This is Raya. It looks like sales here. They're selling stuff. It's a cool program, and unfortunately, the curated programs don't always work as cleanly as you'd think they would. So I had to do some fiddling. I'm getting that black head, white body line with that, so I ended up just getting rid of their list and starting fresh. Going with a lot less add-ons. But it was a fun place to start. So we've got a cozy home in here. It's just a home. Cozy. We're checking out, oh, somebody bothered to decorate out here. I always like it when people do that. So now I know to check the patios. Oh, I'm getting errors. Old Master Merchant Sales, not detected. Let me show you. Why are you being stupid? It's repeating over and over again. Old Master Merchant Sales, not detected. Oh, that must be from when I hit the button. So it does give an error just in text down there. Sod crackers. Oh, yeah. I did read the documentation at length. I think they do take advantage of them. That was the other thing I was thinking. If they didn't have something like they'd lose all of their people who are here mainly for trade. I mean, I guess. I mean, look at console, they do it without it, but I don't think that PC people would stand for it. I mean, we're so spoiled. Nothing out on the water. Is there anything on the roof? Yes. Let's go check out the roof. If you ever get this house, perhaps the best view is on the roof. Hundings. And, so they've got a little party on the beach down there. These are ones that I have neglected, so I am possibly going to go through them a little faster so I can hit many of them. I saw that, I know, my memory's shot too, so I don't know either. I need to be better about that. Sure, no problem. Not a problem. Okay, so let's see. Another one that I haven't been to that's like 1,000 years old. Tall Lunar Champion. I do not understand how that says 674 days. That's a bug. And it's only with Trash Panda for some reason. Yes, me too. No shop. Tall Lunar Champion. Are we getting a free home with the next expansion? Does anyone know? Lots of them. There's quite a few, actually. I've seen, in fact, just recently, there was a Yoda. Here. There's Yoda. And then this is R2-D2. That's a blender. You don't need to see the blender. There's a lot more too, but that was the most recent one. Oh, wow. Look at that Shandy. Wow. Actually, we can do this. I can look at those real quick. Oh my goodness, Ananier, thank you. Oh, so sweet. Thank you so much. All right, let me show you vehicles real quick, because we've got, there's some really amazing ones. You guys are so kind. Meaning there's a lot of Star Wars builds that are pretty amazing. And if you want to visit them in real life, you can do that too. Okay, this is Samuada, who did a giant ATST, I believe that's what that is. Sumauda. I can't even. But look, up in the sky, there's even a, Death Star. Words are hard. So there's that, which is pretty cool. Hold on. There's all sorts of ones. It's kind of amazing what people make, but my screen is lagging. Pulling up another one. Mike, you gotta understand I have so many saved pictures that me finding them at all is kind of impressive. That was an X-Wing. This was, Nox did this one. This is another ATST. And then this is, of course, Luke, but with the, they made the other one. Millennium Falcon. Words. Millennium Falcon. There's more. This one, hi Swanks, is Cassis Fantas X-Wing. And this is their ATST with the big destroyers in the sky. You see the destroyers, that's cool. And then look at the little guy, the little bot. He's so cute. And then this is an AT. And then just the giant ship. I forget the number. So lots of things. X-Wing. Wasn't it though? And that's the Death Star with its death ray. Let me find the next. There's also Star Trek, if you're interested. I have a bunch of those. I don't know why, but... Oh, here's one. I really like this one. This is by Lovathi. The heart isn't usually there. The heart was added for Valentine's Day. Yes, Swank's got some amazing ones at her Hunter's Glade. I do have photos of them. Swank's is amazing. You know, I'm just kind of surprised I didn't already come across it. I must have. Ah, here's another one. This is AT-AT Garian. You can actually sit inside this one. I don't have the picture, but there's machinery on the inside. Aw, thank you. And if you see it in person, it's kind of cool to be able to see it in person. Why don't I have Swanks' photographed? I must have, you know what? I bet you it's under effects. I think I put it under effects because you put some effects in there and I was trying to show Cardi cool things with effects that people had done. Because she's amazing. It's amazing. Doop, 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 doop. Alright. I'll find it later or we'll go there. But my files are usually pretty organized, but I didn't, you know, I don't have subsections like Star Wars or whatever. I probably should. So that's another insane chandelier. I mean, it's got so many parts going on. Like, that's, isn't that a bed? I can't even put my finger on what that is. This part. Greenhouse. All right, so they've got 4 greenhouses. They've got the spiral thing from Clockwork. They've got a bug. They've got a shandy. They've got a high elf shandy. Common lanterns swinging back and forth. Moon gate. Possibly a moon well. There's just so much going on. And this is a gun that was aimed right at me as I came in, and I didn't even realize it. That's not cool. They have some very complex chandeliers. This is interesting. This is No Shop. I don't know them on EU. And that's an interesting sculpture. Hello. The whole thing is neat. Different. Oh, yeah. Nobody's changed my filter at all. Let's go Succubus. Let's go Mets. Or Succubus. Come on. Take your sweet damn time. Alright, here we go. Succubus! Hooray! Library, but here's all the paintings. Their lighting game is strong. I know, I know. I've been there, done that. They're blocking the Halls of the Colossus. I'm on EU, but aren't you NA? I thought. Yeah. Today is going to be an EU day. I've been neglecting them. That is actually quite pretty. I think if you hide the dead bodies completely, that is quite a nice sapling. Well, this person likes to make artwork, and their lighting is reflective of it. So we're using antiquities to do this, too. I get it. It's like kind of different colors. And then this is like you can't go in there, but you can look in it. So I don't think we can get through to other sections. Maybe we can? I don't know if we're supposed to. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Holy crow. This is an ambitious build. Lots of greenhouses. Wow. That's adorable. The monolith head is blowing the dragon horn. I wonder what the ears are. Are the ears like an elf ears? Or mare ears? That's cute. Oh, they made 2 of them. This one has red ears. That's an expensive set of ears right there. Because those are the red ones are expensive. And this is a storage room. Hey, you know what? Whatever floats your boat. It's an interesting way of doing smoking something. I'm not even going to try to tell you what all these things are, but it's neat. There's a lot going on here. I just can't put my finger on what they were trying to do, but it's cool. I think they were just playing with things. Maybe it's like an idea center, right? Where they just try stuff. I know that that Swanks has some of those. Just an idea playground where they can try different things. So, neat. Definitely different. Okay. Hockvild, Oakeyworth. Alright. I'm sorry, Turgenev. Work sucks. I'm sorry to hear it. Alright, we're in Hackfield. Now, Hackfield starts out in a cave. I don't know if you remember. That's why it's so dark in here. But it looks like they have a town. Because those are faux doors. I hope I say that right. Fake doors. How's that? We'll use that word instead of faux. Now, there's 2 ways to usually get in. There's the little side door, which I think they covered up. And then there's this. And this should take you to the barrow. You're in the barrow. It comes with its own barrow. Like, you know, the one near Iverstead. And here you can pray or whatever. Apparently it's a Khajiit barrow. And you got a little goat. And this is where you'd be starting to kill Draugr. In the face with a stick. Somebody's lights have turned all their lights out. I'm gonna see if I can turn on all their lights real quick, because I don't think it's supposed to be this way. Lights turn all on. What? What? What the what? What went wrong? Tell me! What is this house? No, this looks like a ruin that somebody's trying to excavate. I suspect someone is trying to dig up whoa, the whole thing is crazy. Nothing wrong with that. It's always interesting to see what people do when they go, hello Silence, go rogue and just decide to go against the house and do whatever they want, which I'm a fan of. It's often hard to do slots wise, but if you feel like it, go ahead. Somebody's digging all this stuff up. It seems like it's a Khajiit ruin, though. Even though it has the barrow, I think that's just because it has a barrow in the base house. But I think everything else is meant to be... It's meant to be a Khajiit temple. Uh-oh. He didn't make it. Sad. Inside, we got green. Yeah. Well, the interior is completely reskinned with rock, obviously, rock and crystal, because this interior room is all wood normally. So the inside now is crystals and lights and dark stone and whatnot. They've covered the sky, essentially, which is an interesting choice, unless they build up somewhere and I missed it. Because the sky actually has... Yeah, they build up over there. I need to get over there. The sky actually has the northern lights in this house, which is interesting. So I want to see if I can get up there. And I'm missing where the entrance is. There's definitely a stairway. Ah, there it is. I see it now. We'll get there eventually. No? Did I miss the turn? How does one get over there? I think you might have to go up on the furnishings or the towers. That might be why they're on an angle. Nope, I can't figure it out. And I cannot figure out the manner in which to get up on that walkway. Oh, is it hidden here? This is a hidden thing. Okay, that's where, oh, that's where this starts. I see. I thought it was done there. There's more to it. Oh my goodness. I did not put, this is like a parkour RP heaven. Okay, and then you look out about at the excavation. It's really unique. People went crazy different. All right, your heart's grand total. I'm trying to find something. That's why I've been kind of quiet. $6.99 out of 700. Good, totally. One of the things I really like about this MM is it's very verbose. And I like knowing what it's doing at any given time. I'm not sure if you folks know this, but libhistoire has, if you mouse over things, you can see how long things take. It'll tell you how many minutes till something is going to be done. It'll tell you an estimate of all of that. There's a lot of information that you can get from libhistoire if you're interested. It's not really good for me to show it on EU, because I don't have a lot of data here, unless somebody adds me. I just think it's neat. This is a stabby trap out here. I just know it. By the way, you can really see the gradient of the sky here because it's wide open. But they did a lovely job with sunrise and sunset. It's really quite beautiful. Are you gonna get me eated? I'm gonna get eated. No, I didn't get eaten. So, looks like we went with the island theme. Wait, which is? Oh, the libhistoire? Yeah. It's actually really interesting how helpful it is. Also, when you first import new data from, like, let's say you're starting from 0, right? It will tell you still importing, which is, but every few minutes. It's not like overwhelmingly spammy, but it's good because I think a lot of people think that is broken and tell me that all the friggin' time, and I have to explain to them it's not broken. It's the limitations placed upon it by ZOS, and that they have to either wait a really long time or they have to do the manual add of info. So it's nice to see that, but I almost wish that it was all the time that it was telling people, like, you know, your import is at whatever percent, X amount of hours waiting unless you do manual, you know, something like that. It's so that they can stop blaming for problems that the source of is ZOS, not That's just my opinion on it. I kind of get cranky about it because it's like, you know, you're beating up on a add-on that's the people do for free and make it for free and all that, and you're kind of abusing it when it's not its fault. Now this is interesting, to surround this with grasses and put ginkgo on the inside. Really restful and pretty. Also, just a real quick thing, change. Yeah, I mean, agreed. That's the problem, is that the people blame the mod instead of the game. Yeah, agreed. Hey, Yo Saga. That's exactly my point. It's not the add-ons. I kind of got what you were saying, though. Party City. One of the things you may not recognize, and this could be a change older than this, but it certainly is a change for me. You see, Guild Store. There used to be data management options, used to be under Master Merchant itself. But it seems to have been moved into Guild Store. And I'm not sure when it was, but that's why I couldn't find it when I was going through my settings. I was a little surprised. But so it's in a different place now. But this is where, see, Charlacran, I moved sales history to 180. And then this is also where you're going to import your data. Where it imports from is the big question. Like, if you have old data or a separate file of data, where do you put it for it to see it? Like, I know I would expect that you'd have to point it to somewhere. They put the grasses in here too. I mean, I'm assuming you'd point it to the... I don't know what you pointed to from in-game. Let me see if I have pchat on. I do. But wouldn't that overwrite what you already have if you do that? That's what I worry about. Because if I bring up my old file, right, of my old data and put it back, wouldn't it just go over the MM? But my potatoes are used to this, by the way. Me talking about this stuff. Well, let me show you what I mean. You probably understand what I mean, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So, real quick. This. Now, if I moved my saved old copy of master merchant files over here, wouldn't it overwrite all of these? I would want to, and then how do I import? Like, what if I want to keep my current data as well as import in the new stuff? That's what confuses me. I'm not sure how I would do that. Oh, so I can't, but I can't have two master merchant.luas in the same folder. It won't let me do that. Okay, now I get it. I was wondering about that. That makes sense to me now. Got it. You have to move your current file out of the directory, move the old one in, have it imported, and then you would put your new one back, and it will check for dupes. If my understanding is correct, that's what you're saying? You would probably want to do this all in one shot, too, so that the data doesn't get overwritten or dismissed. Interesting. My potatoes are used to me talking to add-on people, because I always help Cardi with his add-ons. But also, I think a lot of people I know, a lot of the potatoes are interested in how to make money, and this is crucial. This program is crucial for it. Okay. It looks like a very interesting grand topol with a serene kind of feeling to it. Let's go to Lara 17, Skoma Grota. Gotcha. You know what? I could possibly ask J Hart to give me his data and let me import that into my own, rather than wasting my time re-importing my own stuff, because then I'll have more data. All right, 698 out of 700. Something grotto. Oh, they made a little, they have a port over here. And they use the new wheels. Guys, I'm sure of this. I bought 4 of them because they're going to be wheels on some vehicle at some point that I'm going to make. I'm just telling you. I'll ask him for it, and that way I'll ask for his EU stuff too. That would be really helpful, because I have nothing. Yep, it is. And, it was when Filgo existed in our game, and it is now. It's never changed in its importance. And especially if you like to flip. I mean, really, there is nothing better for flipping, other than the two of them working together, AGS and MM. It's how I made my money. And I have a lot of money. I'm not positive because I haven't been paying attention to it. But, I mean, I give away 50,000 gold a day, and I give my guilds a lot of money. I asked him, and he said that he's not trading right now. But I haven't given it out to anyone. He was the only one I was going to suggest it to because 6 is on both EU and NA. This is interesting. I'm wondering what this is. Yeah, he's the perfect person for it, but he doesn't have any data on EU anymore. He got kicked from the trading guilds for not being around. J Hart's the perfect person because he does both. So I will hit him up for his EU file. Actually, it would all be one thing because it's not separated out yet. Crap. How would I get his EU data? I wonder if he keeps it separate by account. I'll ask him. This is interesting, a little pool over here. Yeah, do you trade on NA6? Like, a lot? Or at all? Sithith. It's Sithith! Sithis. I always say it with a lisp because his name. See, this is my problem with big homes. Is that people feel, people who want to fill them up and use every spot are forced to spread things apart so much because of the item limits. And it's not necessary because the item limits issue is fixable. Right. So I'll just import all of his info, I guess. That'd work. Oh, look, they built up in the side rooms. I love this. Because these rooms are so tall. I don't get the point otherwise. I love using these rooms, but I haven't in my own. Oh, look at how bright that vampire lamp is. It's that shandy. Really nice brightness. I agree with you. It's tough to use the whole thing. And then I break things off. I mean, that's kind of the intention of the builders at this point because they have no control over the devs, I mean. Because they have no control over the issue of item limits, what they're giving us are houses with distinct spaces that we can break off. That's their goal. And and they're kind of stuck in a place where they're forced to make big houses because that's what ZOS wants them to make. So it's tough. Oh, no. What is that? Oh, that's just the lighting. Okay, it looked like a dragonfly or something. Yep. So, I mean, it's impressive that you filled the whole thing. I really am shocked you were able to. Lara? And you've got a nice house back here. Oh, shelves! Your shelves are super smart for all the little play figures. And then back here, in addition to the Amalexia dais, you also have the green lighting back here. Crazy. What time is it? 11:15. Okay, we got time. Rabby cakes? Forsaken? I will be right back. Quick bathroom break. I'm back. All right. 406 out of 600. Kind of on the light side. Looks like an achievement house. So let's move on, and I just want to check one thing. Looks like they put an additional floor on it. And I just want to check out the floor. They did, but only a small one. Okay. We'll try a different one. So over 2 weeks, we've got... That's odd. Ebonheart, White Tiger. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Whoa! You did the biggin'. We got 458 out of 700, White Tiger, one effect, which looks like it's a portal. Another storage house. Okay, we'll move on. I don't know why people are posting storage houses. It's very strange to me. We did an E-wig. Why are these duplicating? Sadafa, Ebonheart. Let me shoot Jay Hart a message right now. You want to switch filters? All right. I won't be a sucky butt anymore. I'll be a croissant. Flaky, buttery, and delicious. 700 out of 700. We have a full one. Ebonheart. Very pretty decorations. They went for the pretty trees, autumnal look. All right. J. Hart Ellis. Asked Now this is an Ebonheart. Holy crow, look at this. We just walked into Ebonheart. That's amazing. Doesn't look like it to me, this tower. It's a transformation. Maybe it's just the mechanical stuff that's the big change for me. Let him out of his crate. That isn't nice. Poor guy. Pretty soon I'm going to start doing, I need to come up with a silly name for it, but basic potato runs, meaning Stabby doing her pugging with randos in random dungeons for the first time, seeing them for the first time. I want to read up on how to play them all so that I at least have some basic information and I'm not a complete noob. But I think it would be fun to see how a potato plays poorly and allow all backseat gaming, because I don't care if you backseat game. I like to do the opposite of what other people do. I like to break the rules. So down here we eat. They've really gone with a very homey home, like trees inside and everything. I would not have expected that because this house is usually so dark that a lot of people stick with the darkness of vampire feel or dark elf feel, but they've gone bright and attractive. Look at all those lights. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I'm looking for a way to expand from housing. I mean, I don't really do much aside from selling. So there we go. I am going through these fast, just so you know. I'm not trying to ignore them. It's just that I have so many and I'm trying to see them all. Feed me's Earth Terror. You think? I don't think so. I don't think it'd be fun at all. I think it'll be horrible and funny. Potato fail runs. Earth Terror. You can all laugh at me. Home base, we got crafting and a trial dummy. Achievements. Yeah, everything is listed for sale though. Looks like a little Bandari meat. Oh, look at this. It's a statue garden. Neat. That's some good lighting right there. That looks good. Oh, I see. They even have Atronach stone. I mean, the hell are those? Mundus stones. Not necessarily Atronach. Look at all the pretty lighting. What would you call a running potato? Rolling potatoes? I don't know. I need a silly name for the runs. Dungeon runs. Pun about potatoes. I can speak, really I can. Oh look, it's a little sneaky. Kunzari. Nothing in your dead cat. Jeez. And then they blocked off this section, but they do have a dock. Dungeon runs. Potatoes are bad players. I mean, originally they started out being a type of computer, a shitty computer, but I call myself a potato. So doing dungeon runs when I've never done them before, and just like completely throwing myself to the mercy of pugs, potato pledges. That's not bad. Pneumatic Kitty House of Eleganza. Domus. I mean, I've never done them before, so it'll be completely new to me. So you'd be throwing a bad player into that, and then having the fun of telling them what to do and yelling at them for sucking, and because I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. You know. All right, I wrote down potato pledges. Should be fun. Oh, look at that! Pneumatic, that's a pretty. They put it on the side of her hair, like either a hat or a fascinator or some hairpiece. It's lovely. Oh, that's true. What if I invite it? What if I tell people they can yell in all caps at me if I do something poorly? Isn't that okay? Look at this pretty little section. I mean, what I really mean is I don't mind if they direct me from behind and say, oh, you should be doing this or do this. Yeah, Targanev, sorry. I'm spending the day on EU because I want to give it some love. I've been really neglecting it. It's got some beauty here. There's houses I haven't looked at that have been up for months. Well, yeah, so am I. Oh, look at that dress. Oh, so pretty. But that's exactly why I want to do it. It's like, it would be humorous how, if you're going to be bad, why not embrace being bad? That's another lovely dress. Look at that. With the kelp and flowers. You know it, go into it knowing you're going to suck, and film it for other people to see. Don't take yourself too seriously, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I really like this. It's beautiful. I don't think I'll ever get good at it. I think, so this is a tailor shop, and it's absolutely stunning. Also, a very nicely cobbled bed. Alright. Daggerfall. Agrips. Villa Agrips. Aww. That's cute meme. Well, because haven't you guys ever referred to a bad computer as I'm gaming on a potato? You know, it's almost like referring to potato clocks, you know? You know, you can make a clock and never mind. It's an old internet slang, usually for the computer, but for some reason in ESO, they started referring to other players who were bad as potatoes. I don't know why they started to do that, but they did. And I don't know who started it, but it's something that I was coming across a lot when I first started, like, playing again. I even had a guildie who would say, you know, looking for DPS, whatever run, and then they'd say, no potatoes. And so I wasn't invited because I'm a potato. Self-identified, though. I think this is actually pretty standard to what it normally looks like with these tables like this, just with added achievements. So we're going to keep going for now. All right, grips. Ewig, we did one. I had to have seen that, yeah. Well, it's not necessarily a beginning player. It's a bad player. There's a difference. Sorry. Worked. Alright. Letting them know that's closed. Paul Bertiff. No, I know. It's the joke, though. It's rolling with the joke, right? Oh, that's true. I'm not sure I want to do that with people not knowing. That's a good point. I should always do it with people knowing. I don't want to betray anyone's trust. Okay. That's hilarious. I love that. I'm going to start using that. So this must be a guild house. You're a carrot because your vision is a little better. I like that a lot. So this is a guild house. Let's keep going. That's funny. Queen Mia, underground town. She's really talented, so let's see what she did. Next time I'll test these out ahead of time, but I didn't have time this morning, and I figured you guys wouldn't care. That's true. I mean, if somebody was calling me that and being rude, that's one thing. But, wow. This is Cold Harbor. Alright, let's be silly. I'm gonna put a fake jellyfish on my head. Silly stabby. Alright, I have a sense of humor about it, so it doesn't offend me. It's funny to me. So this is amazing. This is Queen Mia. Wouldn't it though? It's beautiful. I never would have thought to close in all of Cold Harbor like this big, and then putting all the stuff on the Oh, that's right. The hat they're giving us this month. That's true. It's goofy looking. This is beautiful. What a unique idea. On this scale. Let's see, can we go into any of these? Or are they all fake? I betcha some are fake. And then you can go shopping here. Buy things from Numisma. This is very neat. Okay, so she left the doors open for the ones that are actually places. Like this one is somebody's house. We're walking in on something, folks. Yeah. Because people like me wear it on their head. Obviously. Obviously. And then you have, what's here? Is this a tailor shop? It's some kind of home. I think these are all homes. I'm not sure yet. They could be just regular homes. They could be shops. They could be... I love the mushrooms being incorporated as well. What's this? Did I miss this one? I missed this one. Oh, this must be the restaurant. Well, I see nothing wrong with me wearing a squid on my head. Okay, well, we'll see. You know what? If that's the case, then I won't even read up on it, and I'll just be fail through the whole thing, and you guys can yell at me, and it'd be funny. Well, not really yell, but tell me what to do, and it'll be funny. Maybe it's just me. I mean, maybe I'm weird, but it doesn't bother me, because it's going into it knowing that it's going to be bad is kind of a funny situation. Oh, shh, don't ruin my cover. Then they'll have expectations of me, Delisha. And then I won't meet them. No! Oh, wait. I love you, Dowell. How do I get up there? Maybe you can't. I have a feeling you can't. You just see it from the outside, and it's beautiful. So, guys, you should probably visit this house in person if you want to get a good view of it, because I don't think I went through it well. This is Queen Mia's underground town, and it's really neat. I might even retour it someday for something that, because it's so different. It is. It's really cool. All right, 32 days. Thunder Bluff, Yoda. I have no problem with being a squid. I can even be a pie. Oh no, we're not done. Only 100 items. Moving on. Tapio! I usually really like Tapio stuff. I can be an ice cream cone with a hand. I love the hand. The hand cracks me up. Thank you so much for the follow, Eldasar. I desperately need the follows. Trying so hard to get my numbers up for Stream Team. And then 600 out of 600. So, Tapio, who I like, and who is a potato. Look at this. Beautiful gardening outside. Oh, nice. So we've got a real Nordic fire here. Look, handmade. With blocks, right? And which one did they use? No, the middle. Those are, I forget which fires these are. But rough firewood fireplace. So then they put braziers underneath. There's no other way to do that. That looks really good. It's like Korean barbecue. You can cook your own. And then here's the kitchen. And Tapio uses the cabinetry that I really like for kitchens. And you can pick out your own food and drink. And here's the king and queen. It's true. But then we'll just kill him. And then his mom will get all pissed. And it'll be funny. So this isn't the way this house looks. It looks like they blocked off bedrooms. I really appreciate it. And then they've got statuary. Okay, so this is, wow, this is reskinned too. And then this is open for us to visit. Very eclectic room. I mean, I can't even count the number of different styles in here. Craglorn, Orcish, this is Solitude. There's that Solitude too. Nord. I guess Nord is Solitude. That's Eleanor? All sorts of things. Pupper. Storage up there. Built in. Potatoes need help. And then this is an achievement room. Showing off all the things. Plus a library. I like this, Tapio. I think you did a really nice job. I also noticed the beds in the background. Sorry about that. I hit back to the front too quickly. But, and here's the crafting area. Fire hazard, just warning you. Oh, no, you put it in stone. It'll be okay. Tapio also added this, because this isn't here. Look at this beautiful, oh, that's lovely. Flower garden. Okay, what's up here? Are you already entered, Turganov? If you entered before, it doesn't lose it until after I pull it and hit reset. So here's a little place to worship her scene. And then something else down there. I think we may be at the end of this rope. Yeah. I'm going to head back over to NA and not get yelled at by MM because all of my data has been downloaded. Alright, back to NA. So, I'm an ice cream cone. Tomorrow I'll get some more EU done. We'll see how that goes. I'll preview those tomorrow so that we make sure that we have a lot of full houses to look at. I'm just waiting to hear back from Charlacran about whether or not he wants me to talk to him on here. Alright, let's at least pull the contest. So, exclamation point, potato, pcna, pceu. Make sure that you enter for 50,000 gold. Unfortunately, I can't give anything to console. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I need to keep talking to Charlacran. You guys are welcome to stay, but it's not going to be housing. It's going to be us going back and forth about this beta. And then eventually I will raid off to somebody, whoever Swanks wants. But for the moment, alright, let's pull the contest. Here we go. The winner is doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Now you win! Yay! 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 All right, you got it. Devaru. Devaru. Got it. Written down. If they're still on when I am done, I will do it. You got it. I will switch filters. Hold on. I will no longer be an ice cream cone. Sadly. I'll be a chick from the 2000s. So we're gonna end the housing portion. I'm just gonna talk to Charlotte for a few moments about MM. I'm testing the beta. So, what I think is the most interesting things, oh, I'm always happy to help a newbie. One of the most interesting things about it is that it's, this is my in progress house over here in Antiquarian. It's not very good. But one of the things that I like about it is it's going to separate out EU and NA, which should be awesome. I do, but I barely use it. I actually don't even know what it is anymore. I'm sorry. I rarely use it. I'm sorry. Well, it's going to take a while to do its thing. Oh, thank you. Well, I've got my Discord, which is, which should tell you when I'm streaming as well. My announcements, which you can follow if you want. I need to break up this house a little bit. If you'll notice, this front portion is pretty flat. I was going to do a second floor. I also have to fix the bridge because the bridge is not good for walking over. I need to split up this portion because this whole thing is just one straight, and this is not straight. I would fix it, but this is just one straight room, so I would need to break it up a bit. And then, oh crap! Sorry about that. Let me see. I think this will go on stream, but I don't know for sure. I don't know if I can hear you. Alright. We'll see if this works. Hello? I don't think it's working. I'm gonna end it. And then I will be back tomorrow. Let me raid off, because this isn't working.